and she is immaculate and very intellectual. And Queen, thank you so much for joining us. Y'all make some noise for Special K. It's about to bless y'all for the mic. Make some noise for Special K.
Shout out to Legacy for having me. Thank you. I'm just gonna get started. I am afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of the dark. I am afraid of the dark. Now, mock me if you must, but I swear to you, this is no lark. I'm simply afraid of the dark. You see, it was dark when he came in. And they say he came in like a thief in the night, but I'm not so sure whose side of the story they're trying to tell. For if you ask my body, this spirit that pours forth from this well, he was a thief. He littered the ground with my entrails, and he promised not to miss any detail as he ravished me. A minister. He was sent to pray for me. Instead, he prayed upon me. So, yeah, I'm afraid of the dark. And this is no walk in the park. It's not done for some hashtag likes or unfaithful followers. Instead, I choose to bring awareness in sharing this. You are not alone. You too? Me too. Girl, I got you. But I am afraid of the dark. And truth be told, I don't know if it was night or day when he was so bold and had his way, for my eyes were closed incredibly too tight to see any type of light, and I'm afraid of the dark. And the worst part is, no. The worst part wasn't. The worst part wasn't seeing him enjoy my body like toasted turkey on rye while I was dry.
What?
No. The worst part was not having any family see me cry, no friends to ask me why. I all of a sudden recoil at the mere mention of his name, and I am afraid of the dark. And so afraid of the dark was I that I forgot to live in the light, and so filled with shame that I gave him instant fame in the spotlight of my head game. And I am afraid of the dark.
Come on, Queen.
No, I was afraid of the dark. You see, I'm stronger than him, and he does not win. This is my art, and I choose to impart. You are not alone. You too? Me too. But girl, I got you.
Come on, Queen.
I'm gonna give y'all something new. Forgive me, it's not committed to memory yet.
Oh, should y'all make some noise for this sister?
You look good, boo. You look good.
To the men in my life, I am not a cow. Yet you continue to feed me your regurgitated lies again and again, forcing me to digest them. And instead of passing through a four-stomach system, they pass through my soul and are birthed in the lives of my children. But since I am not a cow, it is not called cud. Instead, you will call it love. And I, whose birth was covered in a mixture of the ancestors' blood and man's knotted up rough cord, have become the grass that encourages everything to grow. But blow after blow and lie after lie, I have been trampled on. So instead of being the good fertile ground. I have become the tree. And your strands that flow inside of me have manifested into rope where you swing. And your body mimicking the folly and fun you promised me this life would bring. This is the story they will tell you. They will not remember how I was pulled, shaped, and molded from your rib. How I sat majestically beside you, a force to be reckoned with. You'll not ever hear them say how it was you and I that saved the day, with our melanin pulling light into their dark ages. I am not a cow, but they will display my body for all to see repeatedly until you forget the dynamic that was you and me. They will tear us apart. And where I once was connected, the protector of your heart, they will perform surgery and remove me. You will let them. And you will believe it when they say, I didn't want you. I saw no value or worth within. Thus, the birthing of lies will begin. And they will beat you into submission. They will breed you until that is all you think you've ever been. And if you dare to show an ounce of the strength that was once there, they will teach you how to round up your kin, pin them, and brand them too. And you will not ever know the depths of which that ink you use sets in. And I am not a cow. My skin won't regenerate. Instead, my neck will be covered in the shards of your wire, and my tears will be the sweat which pours from me as I perspire. I am not a cow. But they will instill in you that I am a commodity. My body, nothing more than a replaceable source for your energy. But they will not tell you that it is I who can stir your soul. I, the helpmate to all your goals. I am not a cow. But they will tell you that this is the cycle of life. The only way for you to win. They will tell you that this is how you become defined as a man.
All right now.
They will hand you the gun. And I promise you, I will not run. I will look at you with sadness and hurt, begging you to remember that I am not a cow. But you will pull the trigger anyhow. And that same blood that was present at my birth will spill over your feet and onto your streets. And when that happens, they will tell you that your sin is not on their hands, and they will lay my body at your feet. They will steal you away and lock you in a metal land, and no one will stand for you except for me, the woman you once knew. And the only way to make what I say untrue is to wake up and realize that I am a woman standing next to you.
Right.
And we, a king and a queen, are more than just royalty. We, my friend, are the Black